we go. It says OBS is back online. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 sec. All right, good. Let's hope that keeps happening. That's only the 3rd time that's happened in the span of 13 minutes. Oh, don't you just love it? What a weekend this is going to turn out to be. What a great start to a weekend. I'm incredibly exhausted from a week of school and whatever else was going on. And now I get here to do the weekly live stream that I've, for whatever reason, been doing. And the fire alarm goes off every 13 minutes. And my internet won't connect very well. Can we get an F in the chat for Bandai's Rodan? What were they thinking? I really don't know what Bandai was up to with that Rodan, but it does not look good, does it? It looks real bad. Is my audio alright? I'm sorry, I had to mess with it because the fire alarm was going off and it was amazing. I'm tired, guys. It's been a week, hasn't it? Drink some coffee. I should drink some coffee. You're right. Let me go on speed test and check my internet speeds. We're staying stable at 8.5. Oh, we moved our way up to nearly 9. Hell yeah. That's a 9.11 Mbps upload speed, meaning things should be going well. So Derek, you gonna buy the Ghidorah costume? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Just not looking great in my opinion, is it? This says error, try again. What is the... It says I can't connect to the chat, so give me 1 second. Oh, I get it. Give me 1 second here. There we go. If we're lucky, the fire department might join the live stream. Yeah, Jesus. I don't know why the fire alarm keeps going off, but don't be surprised if it goes off again. I'll have to put you guys on mute again because... why is everyone saying to T-pose? What have I even done to what have I even done to warrant the comments to T-pose? The Ghidorah costume is literal AIDS. It's not a good one, is it? It really looks hilariously bad. I don't know why they thought Ghidorah would be a good one to make. Is the Rodan and Mothra one, are your arms going to be the wings? Ugh. Oh no, D-Man just T-posed. That'd be pretty stupid in my opinion if Ghidorah and Mothra, your arms are the wings. But what else would they be? Rodan? Wait a minute, did I say Ghidorah and Mothra? I meant Rodan. Yeah, Rodan, your arms are going to have to be the wings. That's going to look hilariously bad. How are spoilers still spreading? Because dicks on the internet don't know any respect, and they break the law. Derek, can't wait to see you at G-Fest. I will see you there. You're going, Godzilla 154? Is that what that means? You're going? That's pretty cool. My Lord and Savior D-Man. You don't have to do T-pose. It's alright. I wasn't planning on it. I've been working out recently, and so my arms are kind of dead. I don't want to keep working out. But I have to. One of my workouts the other day was to hold a T-pose to do the arm circles. Ooh, yeah, baby. Fun stuff. Yeah, confirmation. I'm going. Yay, Godzilla 154. See you at G-Fest. I'm not doing a meme review. T-pose with the Rodan costume. Hell yeah. What's your opinions on Jack's Rodan? I personally think he looks great for a cheap toy. I agree. That Jack's Pacific Rodan looks really good. I'm forced to do swimming every day for 1 hour. That sounds painful, man. 1 hour of straight swimming? Is that lap swimming? Because that'd be a lot. What's your single favorite clip from the trilogy? Oh, sorry, from the trailers. I'm real tired today, so my reading skills are gonna take a little bit of a dip. What's my favorite part of the trailers? The Rodan wing wave of destruction city getting destroyed will always be mine. My favorite shot from the trailers, probably that shot of Ghidorah when he raises up his wings and then flaps them out. That looks awesome. I love that. That was so cool in the trailer. You know, from the first trailer. You know the shot. T-pose battle me. Billy Goat, are you still on about that? Anyone else thinks Ruby's Mothra mask looks like Brundlefly? I didn't get the fly impression when I saw it, but I could check again. It looks more like the Predator to me because it has that second jaw mount, that tooth. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, D-Man is tired. You need a rest, man. You know why I'm making this video today is because live streaming, I don't have to edit, meaning I can just sit here and talk to you guys and be an idiot and not have to worry about it. That is the only reason I'm doing this, because I really don't want to, I don't want to edit today when I'm really tired. It drains me, and I'm not in the mood for it. So we're going to do this today, and I'll do a news video on the costumes tomorrow. I promise. Still the best 1973? Are you talking about the suit? I don't know what you're talking about. Where's Space Goji? I don't know. Not in the movie. D-Man, how old are you? 14 always and forever, dude. I've been 14 ever since I started the channel. I think Shin Godzilla 2 is a possibility. I'd say that it is a possibility, but it's seeming like it's less and less likely every day. Watch NES Godzilla Creepypasta. I've read that before on live stream. I think it's real dumb. Derek is also 9. No, it's okay. There's not enough 9-year-olds in the world. Alright, so in a recent Lawai, we discovered, right, that there's not enough 9-year-olds in the world for all of PewDiePie's subs to be 9, which it's alright. I'm 14, so I was gonna say 12 there for a second, but then I was like, I think the age was 14. If Godzilla Earth had continued evolving, would he reach Ghidorah's level or surpass him? No, Ghidorah's beyond our dimension, so you couldn't reach that if you're something from our dimension. HN Entertainment confirms the new photos What does that even say? HN Entertainment confirms the new photos confirm that the MonsterVerse is tied to the Predator movie series with Mothra. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We haven't gotten a real good image of Mothra's full design yet. The mask is cool. I don't know what you're talking about, man. We have a great image of Mothra. I'll throw it up now. Because we do. We have a really good image of Mothra. So I don't know. Do you not like the image? Maybe that's what you mean? Maybe he's just not a fan of it. He's like, I don't like that shot of Mothra flying. I think it's real dumb. But we do have a great shot of Mothra right here. And then you get every single person in the universe who says, D-Man, did you know that in this shot of Mothra you can see Rodan behind her flying in the clouds? I did know that. Yeah, I've talked about that in videos before. I appreciate you pointing it out to me, guys, but it has been pointed out to me like 6 million times. So it's like, yeah, I know. And I have talked about it in videos before, which is something I always find funny. Whenever I get so many requests to talk about something that I've talked about in a video, it's like, why are you requesting me to talk about this? You clearly don't watch all my videos anyways. Oh, what are you looking forward to for Godzilla King of the Monsters? I'm most looking forward to hearing how Ifukube's music is incorporated into the film, if I'm honest. We haven't seen Rodan in full in the trailers yet. We've seen him, but not clearly full body shot. It's weird. I did notice that. Rodan is the only one Rodan's probably the one that we've seen the least of, if we're honest. I'm trying to raise up my chair. Rodan, yeah, I would say that Rodan is the one we've seen the least. Hey, did you know you can see Rodan in the clouds? Oh yeah. No, I didn't know that. D-Man, are you going to watch Avengers Endgame? Absolutely. I'm very excited for Endgame. Yeah, would you go see Avengers Endgame? Yes, I will go see Avengers Endgame, guys. I'm very excited for it. I thought the Super Bowl TV spot looked amazing. And I was very happy we didn't get a Godzilla King of the Monsters Super Bowl TV spot because I don't want to see any more footage from the film. What do you think about the Shin Godzilla sideshow figure that I sent you on Twitter? I think it looks okay. I don't think it's worth the price, though. It looks a bit expensive for the price, or for the design. Rodan's design is going to be crazy. Watch. I'm hype, yo. Yeah, me too, man. I'm really excited for that design. It should be awesome. What's your opinion on Baggin? I don't have an opinion on Baggin. I never played the game with him, and so I don't really care about our good boy Baggin. Did you guys see that new picture of the Jack Specific 30-inch Godzilla? His eyes look all sunken into his head. He looks like a weirdo. Why are you here? You talking to me? Why am I here? So I don't have to edit a video. Hey D-Man, are you a fan of MCU? I got a big, huge Avengers poster behind me, and I wear a Spider-Man Homecoming jacket all the time. Yes, I'm a fan of the MCU, absolutely. I love the MCU. Godzilla King of the Monsters looks good, but I can how flop it. Spoilers, Bandai Rodan is what looks like at the Rodan looks like at the end of the movie. He gets beat up by Gamera and Destroya. That would make sense. He does look like... What does he look like? Everyone said it. It is absolutely true. The Bandai Rodan looks like a totem pole, and he looks ridiculous. I really don't know how it's possible that Jakks Pacific did such a good job with their Rodan, and then Bandai flubbed it so bad. Bandai obviously tried to capture their 2004 design again, and it just didn't work out. They tried to recapture that success, and it just didn't go very well. Execute Order 69 with the $2 donation saying the Eyes Off Center, it's a quality control issue. Well, thanks for the donation. I would hope that it's a quality control issue because I am going to get the figure and I don't want to pay for one with his tiny little beady eyes all sunken into his head. You want to watch Mothra hatch in the new movie? I'm sure you're going to. Who's your favorite kaiju? Godzilla. Scarlet Godzilla Earth? Gonna trigger everybody. I really do like Scarlet Godzilla Earth. Show us your SHMA collection. I don't have it anywhere I could show you. It's in my basement. But I could tell you what figures I got. I got Shin Godzilla again with the Atomic Breath version, Shin Godzilla Frozen version. I got Kamata-kun, Shinagawa-kun. I got Kamata-kun, Shinagawa-kun Golden version. I have Godzilla 1954, Godzilla Earth, the original release of Godzilla Earth. I have Mechagodzilla 74. Who else do I have? I have Gamera 95. Is that what the design is? Gamera 95. I have... who else do I own? I don't know. I actually can't list them all off the top of my head. I have a Godzilla 1989. I have a Godzilla Rebirth. I have a Mogera. And then I have a Ghidorah 91. And any more? Maybe. I might have more. I have the Gamera 99. My bad. Gamera 99, not 95. You're going to go? All right, have fun. What looks better, Endgame or Godzilla? Personally, I think Godzilla looks better, but, you know, that's just me. I'm a Godzilla fan. Keep rolling, fellas. I'll check back soon. All right, see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Spoilers, Rodan does a T-pose on the volcano in the final battle. Nice. You have Gamera from the best of the trilogy. Well, okay. Ending with the FU ending. Yeah, I would say the Gamera 3. Is it my favorite of the Gamera trilogy? I'm not too sure about that. I think it might be. Guy who keeps spamming D-Man, 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 and then you put your little Godzilla verse whatever. If you keep spamming that, you're going to get timed out. Gamera trilogy better than the entire Heisei series. I would disagree with that. I would say it's more well-rounded. There's not The duds in the Heisei era, I feel, are very boring, whereas the Gamera trilogy only is a trilogy, so there's not enough room for it to be bad, for it to have any noticeable flubs, I guess. But I like the Godzilla Heisei era more. What are your thoughts on the 1998 Godzilla movie? Please share. Well, I did a full, probably like 30 to 45 minute review of the movie during Godzilla-thon, but generally I think it's alright. I don't love the film. I think there's lots of problems with it, but I can enjoy it. Gamera 3 or Godzilla vs. Destroya? Godzilla vs. Destroya, I think, is a much better movie. Oh, if the Gamera trailer actually became a film. Oh, I know. Thanks again for the $2 donation, Execute Order 69 with the D-Man stands for Daddy Man. I'm pretty sure we discussed that D-Man, the D in D-Man stands for day, so it's Dayman. All right. Could you answer me, Godzilla vs. JoJo Bizarre? I don't know what that is, man. I really don't. I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna answer that because I don't know. Where's Gamera 2016? It was a short film. It wasn't a trailer. It was never supposed to be a movie. Derek, how long has it been since you watched the Gamera trilogy? About 2 years. 2 or 3 years. It's been a while. I know, but let's be honest here. It's been a while. There's a reason why I can go back and watch the Heisei era every couple months of Godzilla movies, and I can't go back and watch the Gamera movies over and over again, because I just like the Godzilla ones more. If I loved the Heisei Gamera movies, I'd watch it all the time, like I watch a whole bunch of other non-Godzilla movies. There's so many movies that I watch over and over and over. Stand By Me is a great example. Seven Voyages of Sinbad. So many movies that I can just watch over and over and over again, and the Heisei Gamera era is not one of them. Not to say that I don't like them, because I really do. I think they're great movies. But there's, I don't know. I don't remember watching them and being like, whoa, that was amazing. I remember getting really hyped up for it. People told me that it was going to be really great. Oh, sorry, I'm getting text here. People told me that it was going to be like the pinnacle of kaiju films. And it was just okay. I liked them a lot, but I wouldn't say that they were the pinnacle of kaiju films. They were the best Gamera movies, but that's not a hard thing to become. The Gamera movies famously are not very good. So I don't think that... I wasn't in love with the Gamera movies like everyone else is. And also you have to keep in mind, I didn't get to watch these movies until around 2015. So by the time I finally made it to the Gamera movies, it was already too late for me to like have nostalgia for them. So I'm just not connected to the films like I'd like to be, or like a lot of other fans are. But I'm sure when I go back and I do Gamerathon someday down the line, maybe then I'll be like, holy cow, what have I been missing out on? I should have been watching these all this time. I'm sure I'll like them a lot. But as it stands, I would much rather prefer Godzilla Heisei era. Ghidorah T-pose with wings. Yes, guys, we get it. The winged monsters look like they're T-posing. Alright, goodbye, M. Traverser. I don't know how to say your name. D-Man, do you have a girlfriend? I have friends who are girls. Does that count, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Remember when Kong-a-thon was supposed to come out last year? Shut up. I would really like to finish up Kong-a-thon, but I can't at the moment because I need access to Photoshop again, and I don't have access to Photoshop. Photoshop, if you don't know, is what I did my animations in. And I just don't have as much access to it as I'd like to, so I'm not going to worry about getting the animations for Kong. And I'm literally on Kong Skull Island. That's the one that I'm drawing the animations for. The problem with Kong-a-thon was that I was like, got really excited with it and drew like 7 to 8 pictures for certain episodes, which is like absurd. I shouldn't have done that. And it just took way too much time. And then now that it isn't summer anymore, I don't have the time to draw Kong-a-thon pictures. So it's just at this point like a missed opportunity that I really should have taken over summer, because now I'm busy with schoolwork and videos and everything else going on, to the point where it's like projects like Kong-a-thon, those will get shelved until I have some extra free time to start working on them again. But as for now, no, I don't have time for Kong-a-thon. You should talk all the time in that old grandpa voice. Well, that wasn't supposed to be a grandpa voice, but I guess if you enjoyed it. Jesus, dude. I'm not going to watch JoJo's Bizarro Adventure. I feel like I'm really aggressive this stream, which isn't my intention. You have to understand that I'm tired and cranky. I guess that time it was kind of supposed to be a grandpa voice. I'm tired and cranky. I just want to go to bed. I want to go to bed, but it's only 5 in the afternoon. It's 5:30. What am I supposed to do? Go to sleep at 5:30? No, I just gotta keep holding out. That's why I'm doing this live stream, so that I can have something to do and not fall asleep. D-Man, did you have a brother? I have 3. So, yeah, I have a brother. Good night. Yeah, I'm not angry, guys. I'm just old and cranky, and I need a nap. What's your opinion on the human race? They're not that good, dude. They're a bit overrated, in my opinion. As a human being who, as an exif, the human race is a bit overrated. Hey, Derek, did you watch the stream highlights yet? You have to. It's good. Much memes. I have not watched it, man. I'm sorry. Do you have a sister? I do not have a sister. Thank God. Women, am I right? D-Man, when's your birthday? Oh, my birthday. When is it? You'll never know. My birthday's in August. That's my birthday is then. I appreciate whoever decided to thumb up Big Chungus so that we could get that in the chat. That's one that you got to see to believe. Big Chungus. Someone sent me, who was it? Jonathan Ware, maybe? Sent me an epic Rodan crossover Big Chungus. You guys can totally... What am I doing? I'm not texting anyone back. What is happening? What? Hey, Godzilla 154, spoiler alert, dude. We don't just, like, drop the birthday in the chat, all right? Whoa, hold on, slow down. Do you like the band Queen? They're okay. All right, give me 1 second to text someone back. It's not very important, but I've left them on red for a while, so let me text them back. You guys can enjoy staring at the top of my head for a minute. All right. This is we'll call this an ice cream break or something. Nice hair. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What the fuck? What's happening? Why does this say my stream isn't currently live? What is happening? I'm so confused. It says I'm live. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Epic. What were we talking about, guys? D-Man, your manager is hacking your stream. Oh, is that why it says D-Man is not live? D-Man, Derek, you just need a shot of berry juice. Red berry juice will knock you out in a heartbeat. Purple berry juice, you don't want to drink that. Grape juice, you'll just explode. Ask Shin. Derek, for YouTube Rewind 2019. Yes, I don't want to be in that video. That'd be bad. I don't want to be in a bad video. I make enough of those on my own. D-Man, was that your girlfriend? No. Dude, you wouldn't know my girlfriend. She goes to a different school. So you wouldn't know her. Oh, because she lives in Canada. The stupid Moto memes. D-Man, do you have Muto Bandai figure? I have a Tiny Destruction City female Muto Bandai figure, and I have Goji Fan. He's trying to sell one of his big male Muto Bandai figure. He's getting ready to sell it, so I'm gonna buy that boy from him next time I see him in person. My arms are tired. I've been pumping that iron, dude. D-Man is texting them anime thoughts. Every day, dude. D-Man, get a haircut. I will call you poo-poo head on Twitter. Oh, no. I can never come back from that insult. Yeah, I want to get a haircut, fellas. And then I'll just leave it at that, because I'm not going to get one. D-Man, where are your legs? Good question. They got taken from me. I don't know where they are. Alright, bro, with the stupid YouTuber with his cat, I really don't care, so. That's just how it is. Keep commenting that and you'll get timed out, because that's how Mafia works. I don't care. Your legs got taken away. Yeah, guys, listen. My legs are gone, okay? And it just, that's how it is now. So we're just gonna move on, because I don't have them anymore. So let's just move on and move past it and get over it. Have you ever written fan fiction? Yeah, technically. I've technically written, but it's not like that cringy little fan fiction, all right? It's thought out, well thought out storylines, okay? There's some actually really decent fan fiction. I'm not into it. I don't read fan fiction, but there is some decent fan fiction. Derek, stand up. I don't have legs, so I can't stand up, but I can do this. Oh, look at that, dude. I don't have legs. You see that? It just cuts off at the torso line. Derek, dance. Oh, you want me to dance? I don't need to, because I can just do this. And then he'll dance for me. I had that queued up, dude. You weren't even ready. This stream is going down quick. This stream is not that bad, alright? I have done much worse streams in the past. I haven't cried this stream yet, so that's a bonus. Nice shirt. Take it off. No, thank you. D-Man secretly evolving not to need legs. I was ready for crap, boy. I don't know what that means. Tell us how you lost your legs. Tell us before I take your arm. No, don't take my arms. I need those. How else am I going to be incredibly emotive? I need my arms. Derek, did you need a stunt double for your walking scenes in It's Never Cloudy? No, so the good thing with Never Cloudy is we are an extremely low budget show, but that's because why do you always wear baseball tees? Hey, give me a break, dude. My baseball tees are badass. So when I walk around, yeah, I need arms for T-posing. Good point. When I walk around the set of Never Cloudy, the reason I have legs is because I'm actually our budget goes to lending me legs, so I get to use legs in the show, and that's why I'm able to walk around. Just type with your eyeballs. Ugh. D-Man is married to Big Chungus. Yes. D-Man, do you like Jurassic Park? Some of the movies are alright. Some of them. I like the first one, and I like the newest one. I thought Jurassic World 1 was okay. Did you have robotic legs when you get around the house? No, I just push myself in this chair. I push myself around in the chair. Derek is green screened in Never Cloudy. Yeah, that's actually how we do it. It's all CG. I'm pretty sure if I do this, it'll be... No, it won't. Never mind. I changed my mind. Maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty sure if I do this, it'll link to a video that you should all watch. The most recent episode of Never Cloudy, episode 2. You should definitely check it out after the stream. I would really, really, really appreciate it. It's so sad he has to stay in that chair. I know. I pull myself around the house because I don't have legs anymore. They got taken away from me. You don't like The Lost World? I think The Lost World is okay. I'm not a big fan of it. I think there's things to like in it, but it's also there's a lot to not like in it. Just imagine D-Man getting around like Shinigami-kun. I'm just crawling around. I need a really elongated chest bone so that I can prop myself up. The punch heard around the basement. Have you eaten your pizza today? You want to know everything I've eaten today? You guys ready? And this is a normal day for D-Man. I wake up and I usually eat like a Z-bar because I like Z-bars. And then I eat an apple. And then maybe some days, today was one of those some days, but this doesn't happen often. I eat like a chicken pot pie or something. Like these are days that I'm really feeling like I'm going to pass out. I'll eat a chicken pot pie and then I won't eat again until dinner. But generally, here's what my day consists of. It's like 1 Z-bar in the morning, maybe 2 if I didn't eat a big dinner the night before, and then 1 apple, and then whatever dinner is. And I try and portion myself at dinner so that I don't eat too much. I don't like to gorge myself. You know what I mean? I clicked the link and was like, I already watched this video. I asked D-Man if he's streaming this week. He said maybe. Yes, that is true. And now I am streaming, so you called it. I'm typing with my eyelashes currently because my ears, eyeballs, legs, torso, most of my face, not all of it, arms, and nose have been taken from me. Derek, stop being anorexic. Godzilla 154, the channel, you sound like the channel manager right now, and you don't want to sound like that nerd. Because he's on me all the time about that. Derek, I'm going to school dance tonight. Wish me luck. Good luck, Carlos Martinez. I hope I said your name right. It's an epic bro moment. I believe in you. You got it. You won't be like Dustin from Stranger Things. You won't get stood up on the dance. Hey, speaking of dances, does anyone want to pay for my prom ticket? Because I'm not going unless someone pays for it for me. Kaiju Tony. You remember how mad people got at me last year? Derek, you need to eat till you look like 2013. No, thank you. Till you look like 2013. What's the topic? There isn't really a topic. It was supposed to be Godzilla, and we did talk about Godzilla for a total of 5 seconds. But as always with these live stream chats, one person derails us, and then we never get back on track. Yeah, but do you remember how mad people got at me last year when I made those unboxing videos or those X Plus reviews? I was having a hoot and a holler. I was having a good old time. But I did mention how it was my prom night, and so all the comments were just like, how dare you do this? You don't go to your prom. All right. My bad. Prom is overrated. I skipped mine. See, Sam, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go because it's just expensive. I'm going to pay money to do what? What am I going to do there? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand around going, yeah, I'd probably like making videos a little more than I like standing here doing nothing. But no, if D-Man makes a video on prom night, then everyone will get mad at him. Stuff like promise for thoughts. Yes, and we all know I have a war against the thoughts, the anime thoughts. So I can't go because you know what I'm saying? I can't. Yeah, I can't go to prom because I don't even have legs, guys. Give me a break here. Do teenagers actually like the dance? I think some of them do if you're a girl. And if you're a dude who gets drunk, then you enjoy it. But if you're me, then you're like, oh, there's not much to like here. Godzilla! D-Man, please notice me. I noticed you, alright? Would you rather kiss Ghidorah all 3 of his lips or lick Ghidorah twice? What a crazy would you rather? Let me ponder that for a minute. This is a very applicable situation that I can apply to my real life. What a crazy predicament you put me in. Wouldn't you say Ghidorah, though? Because that's like, it's kind of awesome. D-Man, have gotten drunk before? That's not a question or a sentence. What is tut? D-Man, have got drunk before? What is your favorite bit from Godzilla 98? My favorite bit? I really like that part when Matthew Broderick Home Alone's the Zilla babies. You know that part when he throws down the gumball machine and they all slip on it? That's kind of funny. I enjoy that. The part when he's in the elevator is pretty funny too. I do enjoy the elevator. What are you guys saying? You can go to prom. He or she can carry you in a backpack. And when you dance, sorry, when you dance, they can just spin you around in front of them. That sounds awesome. I don't think a backpack would hold me. Maybe a duffel bag? We're only 120 viewers. This is a fairly slow stream. You're right. Probably because we're talking about nothing. What's your favorite Godzilla movie? My favorite Godzilla movie is King Kong vs. Godzilla from 1962. I know a lot of people don't like that movie, and I think the comedy in that movie does hold it back, but I ultimately think that the fight is super satisfying to watch, and I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the movie. Can you tell I'm trying to get us back on track here? I really enjoy the movie. I would say, though, that the Japanese soundtrack, although I do view it as superior to the American soundtrack, is only superior when you don't watch it in context of the movie because it doesn't work that well in the movie. The Japanese one is just a little bit better. Dear Billy, sometimes life will just punch you in the balls. D-Man, have you seen Kong v Godzilla? I have seen it. I like how now that I see my name, people type my name and I can't even read it anymore. I see the word Derek and I go, oh, that says D-Man. I don't even know what my own name is anymore. Why does Godzilla have Anguirus' roar in Godzilla Raids Again, the American version? There's a lot to unpack there to your answer. The movie was originally going to be made as something called like the Fire Beast or the Volcano Beast, something like that, okay? Now I'm not talking about... All right, so we'll back up. In 1955, they needed to make a sequel to Godzilla, the 54 movie, in Japan, okay? So they make Godzilla Raids Again. I think it does have a slightly different title in Japanese. They make the movie, Godzilla Raids Again, and people like it in Japan generally. They take it, an American studio goes, okay, but here's what we want to do. The Volcano Monsters, thank you very much. They go, here's what we want to do. We want to make a movie called The Volcano Monsters. And they're going to use, I got this one hair that's like in my face. Well, I got a lot of hairs in my face, but one of them is annoying me. They're like, all right, we want to make this movie called The Volcano Monsters. So if you guys didn't know, this is a fun fact. Volcano Monsters, it was going to be released apparently in 1957, which I didn't know. I thought it was just going to come out in 55 as well. But here's what happened. They were like, hey, Toho, can you send us the suits, the Godzilla and Anguirus suits? Toho was like, yeah, sure. So they did. They sent the suits, and somehow, some way, BRB, need to go get something for like 3. All right, Godzilla 154 sounds good. So they were like, all right, we'll go get it. And they did. They do. They send the suits, but somehow, some way, the suits either got lost in transport or somehow got destroyed or something. Something happened to the suits, and they weren't able to make the movie. And so everything was falling apart. So they were like, okay, well, now what do we do? And what they ultimately resulted in doing was, we're going to take this movie, the Volcano Monsters, and we are just going to transfer it so it's Godzilla Raids Again, but we're going to redo all the dialogue so that it's the Volcano Monsters. And what it ultimately wound up as is Gigantus the Fire Monster. And so because they were in this mindset of like, well, no one is going to remember the biggest monster movie of 1956, Godzilla King of the Monsters, record-breaking movie. I don't think it was actually record-breaking, but it was a big deal. They were like, no one's going to remember that movie. Yes, we did. Everyone remembered that movie. So they released this movie, Gigantus the Fire Monster, like, well, fingers crossed that people don't know what it is. And the reason they switched the roars is because they were like, well, people are going to recognize Godzilla's roar, so we'll just switch it because that'll trick them, right? Because people won't go, hey, wait a minute, why does this new monster, Ankylosaurus, killer of the living, is that what they say? Something like that. They're like, let's just take that and we'll give it to Godzilla and then we'll call it a day. We'll switch the roars. It didn't work. Everyone knew. It was just, the movie comes off as clunky. I hate that they call him Gigantus and Ankylosaurus. It sounds stupid. I never watched the English dub of that movie. Like, If I absolutely need to, like when I watched the Godzilla-thon with my little brother and he's like, I'm not sitting through subtitles, then we watch Gigantus the Fire Monster. Otherwise, Godzilla Raids Again all the way. The Japanese version is more boring than the American version, but it's also more moody and atmospheric, and the roars are right. That's what's important. The roars are right and they say the right names, and so it doesn't annoy me as much as hearing that stupid narrator talking about Kobayashi and heckin' Ankylosaurus and Gigantus and the wrong roars and the weird music and the 15 minutes we take to do a weird diversion into the weird prison plot. And it feels more out of place in the American version than it does in the Japanese version. It's in the Japanese version, though. It is equally as weird, but it feels more out of place in the American version. There you go. That's my thoughts on that movie. What was I even talking about? What did you ask me? Why were the roars switched? And I gave a 13-minute monologue about it. I want to know when Mothra-thon will continue. I want to know your thoughts on the Rebirth films. Personally, I've always enjoyed them. Been a big Mothra fan. Mothra-thon will continue after Kong-a-thon. So whenever we do Kong-a-thon, once that's over, Mothra-thon will follow it. The reason I'm not doing it right away is because, if I'm honest, I don't own Rebirth 1, and I'm not looking to get the Rebirth films right away. I'm hoping to get the Rebirth movies on Blu-ray, and I think that's reasonable. So I'm gonna wait to get them on Blu-ray. I'm not gonna do it right away though. I just don't have any interest in it, if I'm honest. I'd much rather do Kong-a-thon. So I'm gonna do Kong-a-thon first, and I will do it eventually. I promise. How much longer is this stream? I've got no idea. Probably not much longer. Hey D-Man, what is your favorite Godzilla monster? My favorite Godzilla monster, Ghidorah. I love Ghidorah. Which Heisei era kaiju villain would you like to see in a future film? Me personally, it's Destroya. Destroya, but not in the MonsterVerse. Alright? If we can get Destroya out of the MonsterVerse, I'm all for it. Biollante, I'd also love to see return. You love the Ghidorah incarnations in Rebirth? That is good. I remember liking the Ghidorah in Rebirth. But again, it's been so long since I've seen Rebirth 2 and 3, and that's the set that I own. It's been so long, so I can't honestly say if they were good movies or not. I feel like the Rebirth movies, Godzilla 154 was really into them. I could be wrong, but I think he was really into those movies. I think that's what he told me. Are you hyped for the new movie only for the monster fights and not for the romantic garbage? I don't think there's going to be too much romantic stuff in the movie, so I think you're safe. Were you asking if I'm hyped for the romantic stuff? Because I'm just excited to see the movie in general. I want some legit space Godzilla. Fair enough. Execute Order 69, thank you for the donation. He says, have you seen the images for 2019's Ruby's Godzilla costumes? Yes, I have. And oh boy, they are something special. The Godzilla hoodie looks real silly. The Godzilla suit looks way too slim. The 2014 one was better. What else is even there? The Ghidorah suit is just hilarious. It's bad. If Godzilla 3 happens, what kaiju would you have in it? And plus, you can do... I'd create a new monster, and that'd be what I'd have in the movie. I'd make a new monster. Or, if you absolutely need it, oh, we so badly need a Toho monster because we won't see the movie otherwise, throw Destroya in there. Or Gamera. Gamera would be a cool one. What do you expect for the SH Monstars King Ghidorah? I expect it to be amazing. I bought mine already. I'm very excited for that to come in. Have you seen Dragon Ball Super Broly? I have not, but I've heard it was alright. My brother saw it and he really liked it. Did you see we got stills for Godzilla Total Destruction? I did. I'm super excited for Godzilla Total Destruction. For those of you who don't know, that is an independent fan film coming out. It's an anime. It looks really cool. I love the Rebirth movies, but I have nostalgia, a lot of nostalgia for them. They're childish, silly, but the monster action is great. I love them. All right, hopefully I enjoy them too. I probably won't though, if I'm honest, because I remember seeing clips recently and being like, D-Man, don't go to prom. Stick with your guns. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see what happens when it comes prom time. Question, what's your favorite version of King Kong minus Peter Jackson or the version from Skull Island? Okay, my favorite Kong. Probably Skull Island's. I think he's a badass. Skull Island's Kong, not only does he move really fluidly and look really cool in his action scenes, but he's got a lot of emotion to him. Peter Jackson's is my second favorite because there's so much emotion with that character, and it's such a great performance from Andy Serkis. Peter Jackson's Kong is amazing. But I think Kong Skull Island's Kong is my favorite purely because he's way more badass. D-Man, is all your live stream just you talking to us? Well, what else? I don't know what else it would be. Couldn't really do anything else with a live stream. Have you seen the old 40s movie called The Call? I have not. Peter Jackson's Kong vs. George from Rampage. George might win, if we're honest. I'd prefer if Kong won because I like Kong more. But George might win that because he used some more weapons. No, the more I think about it, Kong fought 3 V-Rexes at once and he took them all out. Never mind, Kong would probably win. Let's be real here. Did you like Godzilla Save the Earth? I never played it. What do you think of Godzilla possibly losing to Kong? I think that's a real possibility and I'd be very happy if that happened. What scrapped Godzilla movie would you do if you had the chance? Godzilla vs. the Gargantuas. I don't know what this is, but that's what I feel about it. Demon, am I the only one who likes your streams? I hope you're not the only one who likes my streams. Have you ever watched Brandon Tenold's Godzilla reviews? Guys, Brandon Tenold's one of my favorite YouTubers ever. His poster's hanging right there on the wall. I love Brandon Tenold. You should tell him that I'm a big fan because that'd be pretty dope if he was like, yo, that D-Man kid seems pretty cool. I'll join his next live stream. That'd be sick. What's your opinion on the canceled Godzilla 1994 film? I think it sounds okay. Godzilla vs. the Griffin, right? That's the one you're talking about. Sounds okay. Kind of generic, though. I'm kind of glad we got the 98 movie instead because it showed us what not to do. And that led to the MonsterVerse way down the line. You definitely need a haircut, D-Man. I would agree to that. I need to feed the kids in my dungeon. BRB. Okay. Okay, I'll tell Brandon in his next video. Yeah, everyone just hit Brandon Tenold up and be like, you should do it to live stream with D-Man because he really likes your channel. I'm sure he'd love that. He definitely wouldn't get annoyed of it. Give me a shout out or I'm gonna rip off my own nips. No thank you. Do you like baggin' was good concept? Sorry, I read that like an idiot. Do you think baggin' was a good concept? It was alright. I wish the MonsterVerse started off great. I think it did. I really like 2014. Do you think Burning Godzilla will return in the MonsterVerse? In some form. D-Man, don't go to prom. All the thoughts are there. You can't be exposed to those thoughts. Can I have a peppermint? I don't know what the context of that question is. What is the context of that question, Godzilla 154? I'm not doing a meme review. What are your thoughts on the 1976 Kong? I think it's okay. I have so much nostalgia for that movie, but if I remove myself from it, I think it's alright. And I will remove myself from it for here, so that Kong-a-thon 2020, I don't know when Kong-a-thon's going to be, will make an impact. And then you'll be like, whoa, that's what he really thinks of the movie with his nostalgia in place? Crazy. This is the story of a man named Eric. He was an interesting male being. One day he was editing a video and two plot holes that I'm too lazy to fill up. Derek lost his legs. That is what happened. Proms aren't boring enough. And I got laid in the after party. Oh, the memories. Good for you. Anime thoughts. I'm a thought because I went to prom. I hate myself. That is a series. He goes, anime thoughts. I'm a thought because I went to prom, and then follows it up with, I hate myself. That wasn't me saying I hate myself, because that was me just reading his comment. We're all subbed to Pewds, right? I am. Thanks for putting the emoji. I don't know what emoji that is, but... When's the next King of the Monsters trailer? I'd assume that the next King of the Monsters trailer will come out in March or April. Probably late March or April. D-Man screamed in anguish so much that he did a piano cover of How to O's Anguish. I screamed in anguish so much that I did a piano cover of How to O's Anguish. One day, his viewers on stream gave him back his legs and Derek could finally live life the way he wanted to. Wouldn't that be nice? Give me back my legs. Who's your friend who likes to play? What on earth does that mean? This is the story of a kid who edited 3-hour live stream for a YouTuber, and the YouTuber never watched it, so the kid has died. Oh no, what have I done? I've killed him. Prom, more like Vietnam, am I right, ladies? Epic. What a legendary comment. I said, hello there, and no one said, General Kenobi. Oh no. I'm tired, fellas. Oh, God, these comments. Who's your friend who likes to play? I think is a reference to Inside Out. I've never watched Inside Out. Derek, are you sad? I'm not that sad. I'm not sad at all, though. I don't know why I said that sad, because that made me sound like I'm kind of sad, but I'm not. I'm fine. I have this weird cut on my nose and it kind of hurts. Kind of stings right now. Have you ever been to Hawaii before? I have. I'm tired too. Tired of you. Oh, got me. You roasted me. Why do Godzilla movies, when talking about sins of some humans, blame all humans? Because, I mean, it goes back to that, what does it go back to? How often do you shave? I shave every other day. It goes back to, what's the song? Summit 21? Is that what the band is? Summit 41, Summit 21, something like that. They made that song for Final Wars, All to Blame, right? We're all to blame. You can't just be like, I blame the guy who built the nuke. Because it's not just his fault. It's not the team. It's not the Manhattan Project's fault. The team. It's our fault as human beings for allowing it to get to this point. I have been to California. Have you? Well, yeah. I have to live, right? Heyo, just came on the stream. Hey, welcome. Quinn, just run for your life, man. I don't know what that means. I think Rodan will die first in King of the Monsters. I think that's fair enough. I think Mothra will die first, but I think Ghidorah might die too. Who else would you like to see in the Monsterverse? New monsters. In the current Monsterverse lineup that we have, no one. I don't want to see any new people in the Monsterverse, the current lineup. Because I just don't think we need them. But if we go past Godzilla vs. Kong, you can throw in some new monsters, and I'd very much appreciate it. D-Man, king of all YouTubers, probably not. If Ghidorah doesn't die, I'm going to be sad. Me too. I really want Ghidorah to die. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Alan Maxon. I don't want... Sorry, guys. Sorry, Ghidorah friends. I don't want you guys to die. I just want your character to die. Well, guys, this is an amazing live stream chat we have here with many great questions relating to Godzilla. Hit me with some Godzilla questions or I'm going to bed. No, you guys are just hitting me with whatever the heck you're talking about. Godzilla King of the Monsters Ghidorah versus Planet Eater Ghidorah. Planet Eater Ghidorah, dude. Who would you want the composer of Godzilla vs. Kong to be, Bear McCreary or Alexander Desplat? Well, we haven't heard McCreary's theme yet, but I really like Desplat's theme. Are you excited for the NECA Godzilla and the Mothra Toy Fair? Absolutely. I'm super excited for that because then I'll actually have some real news to bite into in a video. I feel like I'm in a kind of state here where I'm just covering like little news that's not very exciting. I was kind of excited about yesterday's news if you couldn't tell from the video, but nothing real exciting. So I'm excited to get these figures. I'm very excited for that. That'll be fun. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". Does anyone else in your family love Godzilla? My dad does. He's the one who got me into Godzilla. Tell us your lineup of your favorite Godzilla movies. I don't have a... I can't do that off the top of my head. I have to think about it. But I'll just name off some of my favorites. This isn't in order and this isn't my top 5 definitively. But some of my favorites would be like... King Kong vs. Godzilla, the 54 movie, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla vs. Biollante. That's a quick list of 5 Godzilla movies that I really, really enjoy off the top of my head. That wouldn't be my definitive top 5 list, though. I'm not sure what would. I'd have to really think about that. Weigh my options. Notice how that list was basically all Showa era movies, because I really like the Showa era. Did you like the Halo jump scene in Godzilla 2014? It's fantastic. It's so well done. You have no legs, so you can't be 6'2". I was 6'2", and then I lost my legs. Do you enjoy calling all monsters as much as me? Is that like another weird name for All Monsters Attack that I'm not familiar with? I like Godzilla's Revenge, if that's what you're talking about. I genuinely enjoy that movie, and I know a lot of people hate it, but I genuinely enjoy that movie. What's your favorite food? Apples, because I don't like to eat. I'm not a fan of eating food. I do it because it's a necessity. Chick-fil-A is my favorite food. If Chick-fil-A wants to sponsor me, you will see me eat a lot more. Yo, D-Man, love your vids. Thanks a lot, Ninja Boy. I appreciate it. D-Man, do you think Godzilla has... I don't even know what that means. What is this question? Maybe this is a real question. I think the monsters from the desert in King of the Monsters trailer is Ebra. I have a theory that Ebra was sleeping in the ocean turned to sand, sand is water. I don't think so. I don't think Ebra is going to be in the movie. What's your favorite Jurassic Park movie? The first one. What are your thoughts on the kaiju being called Titans? I'm not a fan of the change. I thought Muto was really cool. I think Titans is kind of silly. I get why they did it because they're trying to go with that like Greek god aspect. Michael Dougherty saying we're putting the god back in Godzilla, right? Saying we're going to make them monsters in this movie, but we're going to make them gods. Cool, I guess, I suppose, but I think Mutos is a cooler name than Titans. I think Titans is kind of generic. Muto was different. And Kaiju is just, it's what I prefer. So I will always call them Kaiju over Titans or Mutos or whatever. I hope D-Man gets his legs back. Justice for D-Man. Yes. Have you seen The Dark Knight? Yeah. Yep, I have. How many kaijus in Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019? We don't know. We don't know. Have your opinions on the Mothra design changed? It's grown on me. Initially, I was okay with it, but now I love it. I'm still kind of right where I started with it. I'm a little bit more into it. I think it's cool. Initially, I was like, it doesn't look like a moth to me. I think it's cool. I do like what they did with it, and I think it's different. So I appreciate that they didn't just go with the same thing over and over again. But I do prefer the old Mothra design more. I don't think this new Mothra design is the best Mothra design we've ever gotten. D-Man, you scared for jaw surgery in like 3 years. That is going to suck. It will be horrible. I totally forgot I have to get jaw surgery too. I don't technically have to. They're not forcing me to get jaw surgery. Nothing horrible is going to happen if I don't. But I have what do I have? I have an overbite. I have an overbite because this part of my jaw has grown out of alignment. It came out of alignment and it grew that way. So now my jaw sits shifted. My bottom jaw sits shifted to the right. Do I have an overbite or I have an underbite? I have an underbite. I don't have an overbite. I have an underbite. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, this part of my jaw grew out of alignment. So my jaw grew forward and to the right. So what they're going to do is apparently this is all done through your mouth. So they don't actually have to put any scars on my face. If they did, I wouldn't get the surgery. Apparently they're going in. They're going to knock me out. They're going to go in and cut this part of my jaw out. They're going to take the bone, throw it away, I guess, and then snap my jaw back into place and seal it shut somehow, seal it back together. And then my jaw is going to grow normally from there on out. And I won't have a messed up jaw anymore. And then I'll finally be able to get braces too when I'm 22. I'll finally be able to get braces. I would have liked to gotten braces when I was like 15. But I couldn't because my jaw growing out of alignment. So they're like, well, you have to let your jaw grow first before you can do anything with your teeth. Stupid. I got cursed with these dang genetics. I'm not excited for that experience. It doesn't sound fun. Do you think they might let you keep the bone? That'd be awesome. I hope they let me keep the bone. When will this sub end? Do you mean the stream? Because it will end soon. I'm worn out. I'll end the stream soon. That'd be interesting. Surgery I've had. One on my palate. Blah, blah. Okay. What movie had your favorite Godzilla design? You like the 85 design. I'm not a big fan of the 84 design, in all honesty. Please answer me. You didn't ask a question. My favorite Godzilla design, I like the 64 Mothra vs. Godzilla design. I like the 89 design. A lot. Biolante's design. Will Godzilla and Mothra be friends or foes in King of the Monsters? I think they'll probably be friends. Do you know the woman that played Yuko in the anime trilogy also played Deborah Kim in Friday the 13th, the game? I feel like I didn't know that, but I also feel like someone told me that in the last live stream. This was what I was like when I was in school years ago. You were like this, hanging out here, instead of hanging out with friends. Hanging out, talking to the internet, talking to a bunch of text on a page. Yeah, take that, subscribers. No, guys, I appreciate it. You guys give me something to do. I would do nothing if I didn't have the subscribers. Execute Order 69, thanks so much for the donation. He says, SHMA King Ghidorah isn't sculpted by Yuji Sakai. Is it really not? I could have sworn Yuji Sakai was doing all of them. I could have sworn Yuji Sakai was going to hand touch all of them. But that's disappointing if he's not. We're real people. I know you guys are. I apologized. Road to 50k subs. I know it is actually insane. 50k is not that far away. That is going to be crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do for 50k subs. That will be insane. Adult Cloverfield versus Planet Eater Ghidorah. Who wins? Ghidorah. Ghidorah is literally an omnipotent being that Godzilla didn't defeat at the end of the film. Ghidorah wins at the end of the movie, basically, right? Ghidorah's still out there. He's still kicking. He's just in another dimension. Ghidorah wins. Always.